Welcome to a Yoga Sculpt sequence. I'm excited that you're here. You might want to turn on some get going music to keep you motivated and going strong for this little yoga with weights session. You'll notice I have some weights here that I'm going to be using. If you have some weights that you want to use, you might want to make sure you have those handy. But keep in mind too, you can do Yoga Sculpt without weights. It's perfectly fine to do that too. If you just need to get your heart pumping a little bit and want to do it more as power yoga compared to the sculpt with the weights. Either way is perfectly fine. I'm just glad that you're here. When you're ready, we're going to start in child's pose. So feel free to take those knees wide, touch the big toes together, and we'll sink the hips back. Just getting ready here with a few breaths, deepening the breath, bringing that mind inward, preparing for practice. Slow, steady breaths that we'll try to maintain as much as we can throughout our practice. Let's take two more. Inhaling deeply and exhaling nice and slow. That next inhale, we'll walk the hands over toward the left side of the mat, gently shifting the hips off to the right, just opening up that side body. The next inhale, we'll bring ourselves through center, and we'll take those hands off to the right, opening up the left side body. And inhaling back to center, letting that head rest on the mat. We're going to sweep the arms behind, clasping the arms behind us, rolling those shoulders open, finding a nice chest expansion. If you want to try to pull the hands away from the lower back, we'll gently lower the hands and release. And we'll press into the mat, bringing ourselves up to a tabletop. Those wrists under shoulders, starting with some body circles, just getting that body moving here. And we'll switch directions. Taking a few cat-cows, inhaling to lift the gaze, drop the belly button. Exhale, round the spine, tuck the chin to chest. Inhaling to come back into cow, and exhaling for cat. One more. And exhale, cat. And as we come back to neutral, we're going to press into those hands, press into the feet, hover the knees just off the mat as if we're trying to slide one single piece of paper in there. Engage that core. 10, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We'll lower down. We'll walk the hands toward the top of the mat, pressing into the pads of the fingers. We'll find that first down dog. If you want to pedal out the feet, bending one knee and then the other, in this first down dog. And then we'll look up at the hands, walk to the top, and we'll make our way into that ragdoll, hanging heavy, grabbing opposite elbows. We'll release the hands down toward the mat and slowly roll up. Inhale, we'll sweep the arms up. Exhale, hinge and fold. Inhale, halfway lift, flattening out the back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweeping up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. And inhale to sweep up tall. Exhale, fold. This time we'll plant the hands, step back to that nice high plank. On that exhale, lower down, send those elbows back. Inhale, lift the chest, baby cobra. Exhale, tuck the toes and find that down dog. The next inhale, we're going to lift that right leg, finding three-legged dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, lift the left, three-legged dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale to look up at the hands. Walk to the top. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweeping tall. Exhale, fold. Plant the hands, step back to plank. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, tuck the toes and down dog. Inhale, lift that right leg, three-legged dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, lift the left leg. And exhale, down dog. Inhale, look up at the hands and walk to the top. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweeping up. Exhale, fold. Plant the hands, step back to plank. Exhale, lowering down. Inhale, lift for baby cobra or up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, right leg up, three-legged dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, lift the left. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, look up at the hands, walk to the top, and we'll exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweeping up. Last one. Exhale, fold. Plant the hands, step back to plank. Exhale, lowering down. Inhaling up for that chest expansion. And exhale, down dog. Inhale, lifting the right leg. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, lift the left. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, look up at the hands. Walk to the top. And we'll exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. We'll grab those weights if we want them. And we'll slowly roll up. We're going to bring the feet together, knees together. Hands will start here in the center at the chest. We're going to sink those hips back and make sure when you find chair that the hips do go back, that you're not leaning forward. The hips go back. We're going to start first with slow and then we'll speed up. So we're going to start with the right foot. The right foot's going to come out and the arm. Come back to chair. Left. Back to chair. Then we're going to take the heel forward, right heel forward, arms push back for a tricep extension. Come back to chair. Left heel forward. Come back to chair. We're going to take that right foot back and we're going to lower that left or that right arm, back to chair and left. Back to chair. Now we're going to do 4 each way more quickly. So first to the right. Out, in. 4 times. Left. Right to the front. Tricep extension. Keep those knees bent left. Hope your music's going. Right foot to the back. And left. One more time each way. Right out. 2, 4. Nice left. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right heel forward. Engage those triceps. And to the left. Right leg back. And left. Good job. We're going to exhale, fold. Plant those hands. Come back to nice modified plank. Maybe shift the hips back. Get ready. And we're going to find either a modified plank or a high plank. I'm going to take the right leg out and back in. Left leg out, back in. Right leg up and down, and left up and down. And then fast. Right 4 times out. Keep that core tight. Left leg out. Right leg up. And left leg up. And then, mountain climbers. Keep going. Couple more. Nice. And take those knees wide. Sink the hips back. Bring yourself into that child's pose. Slow the breaths down. Couple more. One more breath. We're going to inhale up into that down dog. Inhale, look up at the hands, walk to the top, exhale, fold. Grab those weights, and we'll slowly roll up. Guess what? One more round. Bring those feet together, knees together, sink back to chair, and we'll start with the right. Slow, out, left out, right heel forward, left heel, and right foot back, and left foot back. Now fast. 4 times each way. Left. Heel to the front. And left to the front. How you doing? Keep going. Right to the back. And left. One more round all the way through. Right out. And left. Right heel to the front. And left. I'm sweating too. Right leg back. And left back. Nice job. Exhale, fold. I'm going to let go of those weights. Plant that hand, those hands. Come to plank. Remember, you can do modified or that high plank. Right goes out, left out, right up, and left up. Push that mat away. Fast. 4, right out, and left. Right up, and left. You know what's next? Mountain climbers. Couple more. And lower those knees. And we'll find one more. Child's pose. Woo! Nice job. Slow that breath down. One more. And we'll inhale up. We'll come to a nice easy seat. Whew. You can hear me breathing hard too, I'm sure. Bring the soles of the feet together, nice tall spine, and we'll hinge forward for a fold. Inhale up. Do a little more core before we officially cool down. We're going to extend the legs long out in front. Take the arms out 90 degrees. And on that exhale, we're going to slowly roll back until those arms come to 90 degrees, facing the ceiling. And we're going to use that inhale to try to roll up one vertebrae at a time. And if you want to add a little fold here at the end, feel free. So you're exhaling one vertebrae at a time. And you're inhaling all the way back up. Keep going. These kind of sneak up on you. You might think these aren't too bad, and all of a sudden, they're a lot harder. Keep going. Couple more. Keep listening to that music, right? Distract you from the work. All right, last one. Good job. And then we'll just fold forward, sinking that chest toward the tops of those legs. And we'll inhale up. Let's plant the feet, and we'll roll down onto the mat. Oh, feeling that back. Connect with the mat, walking those shoulder blades down. And first, let's windshield wiper those knees. Just loosen up that lower back. And you're about even. We'll come back to neutral. Walking the feet in a little bit, about hips distance. Those arms relaxed down by the sides. We're going to use the inhales to press the hips up toward the ceiling. And we'll exhale, lower down. Inhaling to press up and exhaling to lower down. We're going to keep going with this. If you want a little more, you can lift to one leg, like you're going to stamp that foot on the ceiling. Do one more with that leg. And feel free to keep going with both feet planted. If you're doing one leg, we'll switch. Stamp that other foot onto the ceiling. Two more. Everybody's last one, really pressing up and lowering down. Nice. And we're going to take both legs up. And then we're going to take them wide. And we're going to try to do wide crisscrosses as we lower the legs down with control. And then bring them back up. Keep breathing. One more, all the way down. And all the way up. Nice. Let's squeeze those knees into chest. Let's keep the right leg. We'll send the left leg long down the mat. Start slowing down that breath. We're going to cool down now. We're going to bring that left foot in, planting it on the mat. We're going to take the right ankle, place it on top of that left knee. Let the right knee really fall open. And we'll squeeze that left leg into chest. Feel that back connect. Breathe into the right hip. We'll release the left leg. We'll send the right leg long down the mat, and we'll squeeze the left knee into chest. We'll plant that right foot on the mat, bringing the left ankle to the right knee. And we'll inhale to squeeze that right leg in. Soften the shoulders and the face. Really send that breath into the left hip. And we'll release the right leg. And one more time, we'll squeeze both knees into chest. Taking one final inhale and making our way into that final pose, the best one, Savasana. Letting that body find its length, sink into the mat, let those feet fall open, let the legs relax, and really sink into the mat. Feel where the hips and the back are connecting with the mat. Just continue to let the body melt into the mat with each breath. Feeling where the shoulders and the arms and the hands connect with the mat and the floor. Letting them fully release. Feeling the face soften, the throat to relax. So that the head rests heavy on the mat, the whole body heavy and sinking into the mat. Feel free to stay here as long as you like, or begin to invite some small movements, fingers and toes, and drawing the knees in to gently roll to either side. Just pausing for a moment to seal in that practice. Inhale in all the strength of that practice, and exhale out onto the mat anything you don't want to take with you when you leave. And then when you're ready, we'll meet back and seated. Oh, thank you so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed it. Got a little sweat going. Feel really strong about yourself. And I hope if you liked the video, you'll share it with others and subscribe to my channel. Until next time, friends, namaste.